Good afternoon, guys. I'm going to make a video presentation about arrival in Xiaoshan, China. This is a continuation of my previous vessel. So in my previous vessel, previous video, we are departing. We are departing after bunkering in Balboa, Panama. Okay, so I'll start, guys. Show you the. This is the arrival stream calculation sheet of MV Max Panama ship's condition arrival in Xiushan in water density 1.025. Okay, the the total cargo loaded on board was 6,970. Okay, and upon arrival in Xiaoshan, China, his remaining on board of fuel oil is 333.6 the from his from here fuel oil of 1,543. So from from Balboa, upon arrival to China, his fuel has ROB is 333.6. Okay, so that will be how much. Okay, we just put it here, guys. Put here equals. This will be enter. Okay, and arrival in China, which is this one. Put equals and press this one. Okay, I'm sorry. Equals minus equals then equals minus. So he has consumed 1,209.9 metric tons of FO, and his total distance. Okay, total distance from Balboa to China. Okay, total distance is 8,700 nautical miles. Okay, and with the speed of 30 knots. Okay, speed of 30 knots. It will take him about 28 days to reach China. Okay, with 28 with the number of days or 28 days, he was able to consume FO of 1,209.9 metric tons. Okay, so from diesel oil, is departure of Balboa is 28.7, okay, 28.7, and his arrival 28.7, put here 28.7, 28.7, and arrival in China is 26.7, 26.7. So he only consume of 2 tons, okay? This will be your DO, okay? The consumption of DO. Okay, this will be your FO. So you have your DO now, your fresh water. So your fresh water departure was 175. 175 fresh water. Put 175. Put 175. And your arrival in China is 105. 105. Then your total consumption is minus. That will be your fresh water, okay? Why? Because as I have computed, let me see, let me check my notes. 70. Anyway, production is how much? Production. Let me check my notes. Okay. Production, let's say your production is your consumption. Your production for 28 days is 293. That's your production. And your consumption production is 223. Sorry. 223. That is your consumption. And your production is consumption. This is production and consumption is 293. 293. Okay. What is this? P. P. This is your production. And this is your consumption. Consumption, see. I'm sorry. See. This will be your production of 223 and your consumption is 293, but you have remaining fresh water of 175. Okay, so 175 plus your production minus your consumption, then your total consumption is 70. Okay, that will be your remaining on board is 336. Okay, actual consumption is 70. Okay, am I correct? Okay, if I mistake, please make a comment below. Then after fresh water, your diesel oil Okay, fresh water, then we go to your ballast, is the same. Ballast is 160, arrival China is 160. So that's it, guys. So your ballast the same, your constants the same, your dead weight and your light shape the same, then your final displacement arrival in Shaoshan is 714475. Okay? So this is your now your displacement arrival in China. So you get number 2, you find for the final LCG, which is okay. So this is your displacement and this is your LCG moment, which is this one, and this will be your total LCG moment. So to get the final LCG, the formula is LCG moment over your displacement. So your LCG moment is this one, and your final displacement is this one, 71475. Divide this one, and your final LCG is negative 7.021. Okay. Now with your final LCG, with your final displacement, what will be his equivalent drop? So check the hydrostatic table. Okay, go to the hydrostatic table. The displacement is 71475. Displacement is 71475. 71475. So this corresponding drop is 12.14. Okay. And these are the corresponding TPC, MTC, LCP, LCF, KB, and TKM. Okay, so here LCB is negative 729, negative 729. Okay, and your TPC is 6377, 6377. LCF is negative 058, negative 058. LCF. MTC is 95577, 95577. Okay, and your LPP is 215. LPP is 215. LPP is 215. Okay, so it's confirmed. We go to number 4. Now we will compute for the ship stream. The formula is displacement times final LCG minus LCB over MTC times 100. So your final LCG is negative 7.02 and LCB is negative 7.29, which is this one. LCB and your final LCG is negative 7.02. Okay, this one. Okay, over MTC, which is 95577 times 100. You add first, you subtract final LCG and LCB, that will be 0.3. Okay, so you have 0.3 here times your displacement and your MTC times 100, that will be 95577 Divide this 2, then your trim will be 0.20. Trim by the stern. By trim by the stern. Because if it is from your image chip, this is your image chip. Okay, this line here. From image chip going backward would be positive, and image chip going forward will be negative. Since your trim, okay, your trim is positive, that means he's somewhere around here on the positive side. So he is trimmed by the stern. This is the stern of the vessel, so he is trimmed by the stern. Okay, so we have now the trim by the stern. That will be number 4. We go now to number 5. Number 5 is change of draft forward. The formula is 1 half LPP plus LCF over LPP times your trim. Your LPP is 215, 1 half of LPP, that will be 107.5, and your LCF is negative 0.58. Negative 0.58, this one, LCF, okay? Then transpose, add this 1 half LPP plus LCF. So you add this together, this one, then the sum will be 106.92, okay? Which is this one, divide with your LPP, that will be 0.4497 times your change of trim, and that will be change of drop forward will be 0.10, okay? Then we compute for the change of drop up. Change of drop up equals to trim minus your change of drop forward. So what is your trim is 0.20 minus your change of drop up of 0.10. Then your change of drop up will be 0.10. Okay. Now apply your mean drop. Your mean drop is 12.14 forward and up. Forward same drop of 12.14, which is this one. Okay, 12.14. Salt water. So apply your change of drop forward, which is 0.10, 0.10 forward and up. So you are trimmed by the stern, so you add your drop up of from 12.14 plus 12.010, that will be 12.24. And forward drop is 12.14 minus your 0.10, that will be 12.04. Though you are now trimmed by the stern of 20 centimeters by the stern, and the same as what you have computed here. Positive, that's why it's trimmed by the stern. Okay? Then, there's another solution. You put the main drop here, minus your change of drop forward of 0.10. That will be your change of drop forward, plus you add your trim of 0.20, and your updraft will be 12.24. Okay? That is another way of getting the drop. So forward drop plus updraft divide by 2, your main drop will be 12.14, and your trim is 0.20. Trim by the stern. That will be we go now to number 8. Okay. Number 8. This is your forward. Final LCG is negative 7.0 and LCB is negative 7.3. So I just round it up. And this is your image chip, this line here, this line. Since your final LCG is negative 7.0, so from image chip, you measure a line going forward because it's negative, you go forward until you reach negative 7.0. So this will be your LCG of negative negative 7.0. This vertical line is your LCG, which is this one. Okay. Then your LCB is negative 0.3. So you go a little further from midship. This will be your vertical line of your LCB, which is a little bit further. Okay. Take note that your final LCG is behind your LCB. Nasa likod or behind or above of your LCB. Okay. So what does the rule says? If LCG, okay, if LCG is above, if this LCG is above of LCB, then you are trimmed by the stern, meaning it's of the back part of LCB. That's why you are trimmed by the stern. But if LCG is forward, if this LCG is forward of LCB, then you are trimmed by the head. But at this situation, the LCG is at the back of LCB. That's why it is trimmed by the stern. Okay. And another explanation is when you say LCG, final LCG, it is the full weight of the vessel plus the weight of the cargo and always on board with your gravitational pull of the weight of the vessel puts the weight pushes the vessel downward position. That's why you have an arrow here going down. So the vessel of the up part goes down. While the LCB, meaning the buoyancy of the water, pushes the vessel upward because of the buoyancy. That's why you have an arrow here going upward. It is going upward because the LBC is the forward part of the vessel and final LCG is the back part of the LCB. That's why the weight of the LCG is going pushing it downward and the LCB at the forward part pushes the vessel upward. That's why you have this direction of counterclockwise. That's why you are trimmed by the stern. Okay? Then number 9. Number 9 would be how to find the final kg. Formula is total vertical over displacement. Okay? So your total vertical moment is this one. Vertical moment and your total vertical moment is this one. Okay? And your final displacement is this one, 71475.3. Okay? And here's the formula. So your total vertical moment is 270.5 over your displacement. Then your final kg is 10.16. Okay? Then number 10, how to find the GM. GM, first you have to find the km of the drop of 12.14. So we go to the table and the drop is 12.14. What is your km? Km is 13.22. Okay, 13.22. There you have your 13.22 as your km. So to get the gm is km minus final kg equals 13.22 minus your final kg of 10.16. Then your gm is 3.06. Okay. Then to find the GGO is total free surface over displacement. This is the free surface moment, and this will be your total free surface moment is 20104 over your displacement. Okay, so GGO is your total free surface is 20104 over your displacement, and your GGO is 0.281. Okay. Number 12, to find the GOM is GOM GM minus GGO. Your GM is 3.06 minus your GGO of 0.281 and your GOM is 2.778. Okay? And this is the formula for propeller immersion. Okay? Uh, just follow this formula, then you will get the results of your propeller immersion. Now, I want to emphasize also on this one, departure Balboa. So your consumption, this could be fuel, diesel oil, and fresh water. So departure displacement of Balboa is 72757. 72557. See, 72757. And your arrival displacement at China or Shushan is this one. Okay, which is 71475. 71475. 71475. So the total consumption on board is fuel, diesel oil, fresh water will be 1,282. Okay, so now the program stops from here. Okay, then I will now make another scenario. For example, that we are going to load in China. Okay, this is another scenario or another uh, program for loading to get the remaining cargo to load. Let's say I go to form 6. Let's say our initial drop forward is 12.04 and updraft is 12.24. Okay, this is your main drop of 12.14. This is the same with your main drop here. But the situation is, for example, we are going to load in China or at this port. This is another scenario, okay? For example, the chief officer and the drop surveyor make a drop reading, and these are the drop as follows. Forward 12.04, updraft is 12.24, actual mid port is 12.14, actual mid starboard is 12.14. So the mid drop is 12.14 and the density at local berth is 1.25 and the final operation density will be 1.25. Okay, and they both agreed on this drop readings. Just take out this one. Now our vessel is a Panamax type vessel. So with the Panamax, okay, the recommended cargo for trimming for a Panamax vessel is 2,500. With a dead weight of 85,000, your trimming weight should be around 2,500 more or less. Okay, so with this figure in mind, I put here 2,500. 500. Okay, and take note of the initial drop. The TPC is 6377, which is here. Okay, put here 63.77. Now with this weight of 2,500, you divide this with your TPC of 6377. So you put equals, click 2,500, divide by your TPC, and you will have 39.20 centimeters. So you convert to meters, you divide this one by 100. So here you put equals, click this one, and divide by 100. That will be 0.392 meters, or 0.39 to be exact meters. So your initial drop is 12.14, which is this one, plus your sinkage of 0.39. So your final drop will be 12.53. Okay. So first, you put here, since you have 12.53, you put here 12.53. 12.53. Okay. And how much will be the recommended cargo to load for trimming? So you put here equals, click the sinkage, which is K8, K, and row 8, multiply by your TPC of 6396, that will be M3. So put here M, click this one, TPC, that you have M3, then multiply by 100. Then you will have 2494.63. So I will repeat. Take out this one, press equals, then click K in 8, which is the sinkage. That will be K8, then multiply by your TPC of M3. Click this one, then multiply 100, press enter, then you have 2494.6. Okay, that will be recommended cargo for to load for trimming. Then scroll down, then the recommended, take note that it's only difference of 5 tons from recommended as a standard of 2,500 metric tons from the recommended cargo to load of 294.63, which difference only of 5 tons. So with 5 tons difference, we use the 2,500 as recommended, standard recommended for trimming, okay, 2,500. So what happens if you load 2,500? Take note of the drop. Mid drop is 12.5308, a little bit over here, and your sinkage is 0.3908. This a little over here. So it's just small. Because of this 5 tons difference, that's why you have this 08. So let's continue. Then it goes here, then go to trim holes 2. Trim holes 2, take note of the uh, trimming weight is 2,500. This is your initial drop. And this will be also the weight here is 2,500. And your trimming hold is 1 and 7. Okay. Scroll down and say you don't want a trim, so you put uh, even kill. You want even kill, you put 0 and press enter. Then how much are you going to load in hole number 1? Number 1 should load 12.16 to round it up. 12.16. You put here 12.16. 12.16, and number 7 should be 12.84. 7 is 12.84, and your departure drop or final drop should be 12.53. Forward and up is 12.53. Main is 12.53. Zero trim and zero deflection. Take note here that your target mid drop is 12.53. So you reach your target drop and it was an even kill. So go to form number 6, which is for number 6. This one. How to find trim when handling several moderate weights. This is your initial drop, and this will be your number 1. You load 12.16. Put your LCG, and number 7, you load 12.84. You put your LCG, and your final drop will be even keel of forward 12.53, up will be 12.53. Zero trim, your main rate is 12.53, and you have a zero deflection. Okay, that will be for number 6. Trim holds 2 and trim table. So we go trim table. Your load here is 2,500, and you have the trimming hold 17, and you're going to load in 1 of 1 to 16, and 7 is 1284. From your hydrostatic table, you look for your forward and up correction for hold number 1, and for hold number 7, you look for the forward and up correction. So you go to your trim table. Okay, go to your trim table. This is the name of the vessel. This is your drop from 2 meters up to 14 meters. This will be your cargo holds and forward and up correction. So since your drop is 12.53, that is almost 13 meters. So at 13 meters, you highlight the correction for hold number 1, forward and up. So number 1 forward is 6 and up is 2.9. So put your 6, this will be 6 and negative 2.9. Okay, negative 2.9. And number 7, your correction is forward is negative 1.8 and 4.9. Negative 1.8, and this is 4.9. Okay. After you apply your correction, then you will have your final drop. Look at here that your 1.8 and 4.9 is that 1.8 and 0.9, negative 1.8, 4.9. Okay, and you are now, what happened here? Double check. Number 1 is 6 2.9. 6, this should be 6, sorry, 6 and 2.9. Okay, so they are now trimmed by the head of 2 centimeters. Then you have here a drop a little more, so you adjust this forward correction. Okay, so first, don't be afraid to adjust this forward correction, because in your sailing plan or loading plan, for example, the load indicator or your sailing plan indicates that this will be your final drop of 15.53. Okay, forward and up, and your mean. So with your trim table, you have to adjust this correction to meet the even keel of 12.53 even keel of your departure drop. So there's no fear. It's just a matter of adjusting this correction. So for example, in this forward correction, okay, in hold number 1, because you have excess here of 1 centimeter, we try to adjust this to 5.9. 5.9. Look, it's now 12.53. Okay, so your up now is a little less which is 12.52, so you have to adjust this one of your up correction in hole number 7. Okay, this is your up correction, and we try to adjust this one. You're trimmed now by the head of 1 centimeter, so we adjust this one to make this 5, for example. Press enter, then there you have even keel, 12.53. Okay, and your deflection is 0. Okay, then there's another solution here, which is in, for example, in hole number 7, you have to load 1284. This is 1284. Correction forwards negative 18, 1, negative 18, and 5 here. Then you get 5. And number 1, you load 1216, 1216. Forward correction is 5.9. Up correction is negative 29. Okay. So what you do, first you have to load in hole number 7 that you will have a trim. Okay. This is your initial drop of forward of 12.04, up is 12.24. So you load 1284, and after loading this one, this will be your initial drop of forward 11.81, and up drop will 12.88. Then here you are trimmed by the stern because you are loading in hole number 7. After finish loading number 7, then you load in hole number 1 with 1216. After loading this figure, your departure drop will be forward with 12.53, up drop will be 12.53, your trim is 0, and your main drop is 12.13, and your deflection is 0. Okay, 0. Then you go to for number 7. Your initial drop density is 1.025, and your final density is 1.025. So that is in floating in the salt water. Okay, so put here 1.025. Your initial drop is 12.04. Up drop is 12.24. Then now you load your cargo in 1 and 7. So how much you load in number 1? Number 1 is 1216. Put here 1216, 1216. And in number 7 is 1284. 1284. LCG 6632. 1284, 6632. So 1284. And your forward is 1216. And your LCG is 8698. 8698 negative. Okay. Then apply again your density at the final 1.025, and your main drop will be 12.53, and your final departure drop will be 12.53 forward, up 12.53, main is 12.53, 0 trim, and your deflection is 0. Exactly. So this is a good program, guys. You get the exact deflection of 0, 0, 0. So you have how many programs? 1, form 7, trim table of trimming table of even keel. This is your number 2. Number 3 is trimming with 2 holes. Okay, and you have here even keel. And your form number 6 is how to find trim when handling several moderate weights, and you have also even keel here. So fear not, guys, because you have how many programs? 4 programs to back you up. So you'll never be overloaded or short of cargo if you use this program. So that's it, guys. If you like this program, please click the like button and share and subscribe. And please don't forget to click the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and good night.